can't say it definitely helps me. I walk other places when I feel stressed, just not to the beach. Out. Whether you talk it out with your friend, a family, with a video. So as I mentioned, I planned this one probably back. Hello and welcome back to another video. This is the second one I'm filming today. I'm in a roll. I am literally filming 3 videos today and 2 yesterday. Literally didn't know where the motivations come, but I'm so happy. I am doing something. I've actually planned this one a long time ago and I just didn't have the motivation to sit and film. So before we get into it, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below and please subscribe, and also follow my socials. They'll be all down linked in the description below. And let's get on with the video. So as I mentioned, I planned this one probably back in like June. I had this idea of walking home from like town or something, and I was just like, you know what, I want to do this video. Planned it, had it written down, and then I lost the piece of paper I wrote down the idea, so I had to rewrite it today. But I think I remembered them all. But the problem I had was, in the last few weeks, I've had no motivation for YouTube at all, and I don't know what happened, don't know where it went, and I really was like sad that it went, because I was like, I had this planned out, and then it links into the video I'm going to film after this one. So it makes it's a lot more makes sense to me because I had this planned a long time ago. Anyway, this video is basically my ways to relax when I feel stressed. I'm not saying this is like proven that it helps, but it helps me when I feel stressed, because when I feel stressed I like to have the ideas on things I can do and different things, because I don't like when I'm stressed, depending on what I'm stressed about, I can't do the same things as one time. And I get stressed very, very easily, and probably at least 3 times a week I find myself stressed over something. Don't know what it is. Actually I do, it's usually money. Money is always a problem for me, and I am really bad with it, so yeah. Sorry, I have now got a runny nose. Okay, so I'm gonna list you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 7 points to talk about. And I'm just going to talk about them, how they help me and why they help me, and maybe it will help some of you. And some of them actually can be done together and you'll understand. So my number 1 is go for a walk. Luckily for me, I live by a beach and the beach helps me relax. I've not actually done this when I feel stressed, so I actually can't say it definitely helps me. I walk other places when I feel stressed, just not to the beach. But if you do live by a beach, go take a walk to the beach. Honestly, you don't understand how much a walk can just literally help you clear your head and just relax. And then when you come back, you're just going to be like definitely relaxed. I always find a walk at night, if you're stressed before you go to bed, take a walk, because that walk will probably tire you out as well. So then when you get back, all you're going to want to do is sleep. And it's just so nice. I love walking. Like, for what, if I get stressed before I go to work, I definitely enjoy the walk to work, because by the time I get to work I'm like, okay, you know what, the day is gonna happen, whatever happens now, it happens. But before work I will sit there like contemplating everything that can happen wrong, and I'll stress myself out about it, and I'll get over it, and it'll make me not want to go to work. So just, you know, go for a walk always helps you just like clear your head. My next point is something that can be done, or you probably will do when walking unless you're with a group of people, is listening to music. But my point is, do not listen to like just any music, like upbeat music. Listen to something calming, some music that relaxes you. So like some people will say heavy metal relaxes them, or like rock music relaxes them. Anything that relaxes you and helps you calm. I find like music with lyrics, not piano music will not help me, but like music with lyrics but soft ones, like, you know, the people who do ballads, like those kind of songs get me. I love Ruth B. She helped me at a time when I was like finished uni and I was so stressed, and I just put her album on and I got home from uni and I was like relaxed. And this was back in November. I was going through a really, really rough time back in November, in mental health issues, uni, like friendships / relationships. It was very, very hard time, and that album really helped. And I actually found myself relating myself to half the songs, but it was so helpful. And I just honestly think, I feel like I put too much highlight on this side. Oh think that if you listen to like calmer music or music that helps you relax, it will really make you less stressed. My next one is another thing to listen to, but something I found also really has helped me recently, and this is where I got the idea from actually, was when I was walking home from somewhere listening to it, is listening to podcasts. I don't know why, but podcasts I listen to, and this links into the video that is going to be the next one you will see. Basically, I've got a list of top 5 podcasts, but the podcasts I listen to really help me relax, or I relate to it. They just talk about stuff that is very like common themes that you're thinking about, or you've been through, and they talk about it, and they literally go into depth. I'm obsessed. I love listening to podcasts. I would tell you ones I listen to, but I'll spoil the next video, so I'm not going to say it. But I do really enjoy like listening to podcasts when I'm stressed. It just helps me calm down. I'm just like, I get out of my own zone, and also because most of them on the podcast are not just one person, it's like a group of them, or if it's one person, they have guests on, and they're just having a laugh, and you literally just drown out to their, like, what they're going through, and it's like you hear them having a laugh, and it's just like, makes you realise sometimes life is too short to spend your time stressing about little things that cannot be helped. Sometimes you can't help but stress, that's normal, but sometimes it is good to zone out that stress that you're going through and just get on with your day. I find that listening to podcasts in the morning, as much as if you're tired, you might not want to walk listening to podcasts because it won't wake you up, it can really help you drown out all the stress that's going through your head. You can get to where you've got to go and get on with your day. The worst thing to do is if you're going to a job and you're stressed out before it because you're going to get, and you're not doing anything to get rid of that stress, is that you get to work, you're going to continue to be stressed, that everything is going to stress you at work. The littlest things will probably get to you at work. You will let all these things pile up and stress you out. That when something small happens, like you drop like for me, I drop a glass and break it, that will probably get to me more than having an argument with my best friend would at that point. You see what I mean? So I need to blow my nose. I have no idea what's going on. Oh. So I really feel like podcasts really help clear my head, because all the time I've done it, I got to work and I'm just like laughing and thinking about what that has been said and that, and I'm just like, yeah, getting on with my day. It also makes me want to have my own podcast, so that is a future goal for the future me. Like, not now, but maybe in a few years' time, something will come up. My shoulder is killing me, so sorry if you keep seeing me lean back, that is why. My next one is, if you're at home and stressed and you don't want to go for a walk, you don't want to listen to music, you don't want to listen to a podcast, read a book. I know it sounds stupid, not everyone likes to read, but reading a book can really help de-stress you. You're just sitting there in your own mind and you're just reading. I am trying to make it a mission to myself that every night before I go to bed, read a book. Just read a little bit, like a chapter of a book, and even if it's a book you've read several times before, find it better to read something you've read before that really just you love. Do it. This might be really cringy, but I'm obsessed with the 50 Shades books, and every time I feel stressed I read them. Sounds gross, I know, but I'm obsessed with it. I love the story behind it, and that's why I read them. Another set of books I do love to read when I'm stressed is the Girl Online books. Just feel like they're the classic teen story, but I love them, and I don't. At the moment, don't see myself getting out of love them. Obviously, in the future when I get older, I might, but right now, I don't. My next one is something, and I know a lot of people do not like doing this during the day, no matter how stressed they are, no matter how tired they are. I, for one, love doing it, and when I'm stressed, it's the best. If I'm not going to work, I'm not anywhere else, and I have nothing to do for the day, but I get myself stressed out, I love to lie down and take a nap. Sounds crazy, or I plan to take a nap and I end up watching YouTube, but like, I like to take a nap. 20-minute nap, put a timer on your phone, 10, 20 minutes, take like a little nap, wake up refreshed. I find when I get so stressed, I take a 20-minute nap, put a timer on my phone, I wake up and okay, the stress might be still there slightly, but I feel a little more relaxed. I'm realising what's more important right now at the moment. So a nap is something I've always found very helpful. It sounds crazy and it sounds stupid because it takes that time of your day, and if you're someone like me, I hate to waste days, especially my days off. I hate to waste a day just sitting lying in bed when I could be doing something, because I know that when I'm at work, that stuff I could have been doing, I'll want to do then and I can't. So it is annoying, but it's really helpful when you're stressed out. My next one is watch something you love to watch, whether it's an old series you used to love watching, your favourite YouTuber, or just something, but something that doesn't take up too much of your mind, because the worst, like, say it's a new TV series, you've never watched it before, and it's just very complicated, and you have to keep your brain focused. It ain't going to help you when you're stressed out, because you're just going to be stressing about what you're watching. So I say the best thing to do is watch something you've watched several times before, or watch your favourite YouTuber, and you will then find yourself like maybe relaxing a little bit, which I think is really helpful and you need to do, I guess, when you're like stressed out, is to relax. I find that's the best point to do. My last point is talk it out, whether you talk it out with your friend, a family member, some stranger if you want to go up to them. I've never done that. I literally ever do it to a friend, my housemates, or my mum on the phone, or if I'm at home, my mum or dad. And then I do it to vlog on my vlogs. So most of the time if I'm stressed and I'm vlogging at that moment or that day, I will vlog what I'm stressed out about, just to get it out of my chest, out of my head. Or just talk to yourself. Honestly, even if you're talking to yourself and no one is giving you advice back, it is literally just getting it out there. And the thing, what I think most people find when they get stressed out about something is because they haven't spoken about it and it's just stuck inside them. That all they keep doing is rallying up what is stressing them out, and they keep going over and over in their head about it, but it's not out there. Another thing I say is otherwise writing it down, like writing a journal, writing a diary. I used to love writing a diary, until I gave up because I was so lazy to keep picking it up. I really want to get back into it, but that's why I vlog, is kind of like, that is my diary, because I don't like writing it down. I prefer just to have the vlogs, because I do actually rewatch my vlogs. I started rewatching them last night because I was just like, why not rewatch the vlog from like back in October when I started dating this guy and got myself in a really crappy mood, you know? I like to rewatch stuff, my vlogs, that's why I have a vlog, but write it down, it gets it out of your head, and honestly, you do not realise until you started writing it down or speaking about it, that how much that helps you clear your head. Like, on Saturday, before I came back to Portsmouth, I was going through my head, like, I know, I'm so scared about work, so stressed about work, and by the time I went to work, because I spoke about it to my mum, my dad, everyone I knew, and to like, myself like 4 times. By the time I got to work, as much as it was stressful, like it was a stressful night, I wasn't actually worrying too much about like how scared I was about the job. I just got on with it. Okay, so that is the end of this video. It was a short but sweet, and I hope it helps some of you. If anything, it helped any of you. Like I said, this is only what helps me. I don't know if it helps other people, but this is what helps me when I get stressed out, so I thought it'd just be nice to share what helps me for those people who maybe want it. But if you guys have any tips of what helps you that I haven't mentioned, feel free to put it in the description box below, the comments below, and it will help. Maybe that could help me as well in the future, because I'm going into final year in September, and I know I'm going to get stressed out all through next year, and wait for you to see my vlogs, because they will be like communicating, I'm stressed, that will be pretty much the topic of every single vlog. I can guarantee. Well, not guarantee, but I'm guessing. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, please comment down below, and please subscribe and join my little family going on here, and let's get to 200 subscribers soon, because I really want to get there. I've been aiming for it the whole year, and I would love to get there soon. And yes, and I will see you again with another video very soon, which actually links to this video, as I said. Bye!